Here we go. So this is Hooten Young right there.
Okay. And
So some veterans.
Jack Carr edition.
Yep, Jack Carr edition right here. And so there's both veterans, but Norm Hooten was played by Eric Bana in Black Hawk Down. So he was a Delta operator who's now out, makes cigars that I'm going to show you here in a second.
Makes cigars too.
Yep, cigars and this whiskey, and I put them in the show, in the terminal list. So when Chris Pratt's there drinking with Boozer in that first episode, put a little Hooten Young on there. And there's no product placement in the show, in the books. People think that that's a huge thing, and in a lot of Hollywood, I think it is. If someone's like, let me open this tab, back in 1985 or whatever. But there's none of that. It's all just character development tools. And so I want to try to hook up whoever I can, and these guys put in so much time in service to this nation. So it's right on the counter there in that first episode. But
that's the best kind of product placement.
Yeah, and it helps develop exactly. There's no.
Yeah.
No one pays to get in any of these, which was quite. I didn't know how it was going to work with Hollywood because it was my first time down that road.
Yeah.
And I didn't think they were going to say, hey, you know what? You have this, and I know it's important, and I know who the guys are, but how about this company? They're paying us, so let's put that in there instead. And it wasn't like that at all, which was pretty cool. And I think it's all because Chris Antoine Fuqua and the showrunner just held the line and said, hey, no, we're just going to use these things to make it organic and authentic and root this whole thing in this foundation of operator culture.
It also probably helps that you guys are on Amazon too, which is like a fairly new platform.
Yeah.
And in terms of like streaming and things, it's only like the last decade or so.
Right. Netflix had a little head start.
Yeah, as opposed to something like NBC or CBS or ABC, which is like probably standard operational procedure to like have people pay to put Coca-Cola on. And
right, because they need to make money however they can because now they're in competition with Amazon and with Netflix.
They're going to come to you with Bud Light.
There you go.
You guys can fix Bud Light.
I saw a new one today. Did you see the Miller Lite one today?
Yeah, like does no one learn? Does no one learn?
I mean, and they were taking all those ads that we loved from the 80s and they were just putting them in shredders. Like that was their campaign today. I saw it this morning.
So stupid.
I mean, I don't know. But once again,
like there's something wrong. Also, there's something wrong with women wearing bikinis. Those women wear bikinis because they look great. They like to look great. They take photos of them looking great. The girls see those photos of them in bikinis. They get excited. Look, I look great. People buy it. Wow, she looks great. It's not bad to look great. It's just like it's not bad for a guy to have his shirt off. If Chris Pratt has his shirt off and he's looking ripped, it's not objectifying. I mean, I guess it is, but it's not negative. It's not negative.
It's selling movie tickets right there.
That ad is so weird.
Isn't it strange?
You want to watch it? Let's watch it. Let's watch it just so we can goof out.
Oh, boy. Here we go. I couldn't believe it this morning.
They don't learn. No one learns.
Well, it's just in general, I think. It's kind of those taking lessons from the past and applying them going forward as wisdom.
How about lessons from a week ago?
I know. It's not even the past. It's like a couple of days ago.
The only thing that saves it is like maybe they spent a lot of money on it and they filmed it 6 months ago.
But
is that possible?
I'm already seeing it yet. There's an article from 2 months ago.
But still, you could put a pause on that.
Oh, it came out 2 months ago?
At least 2 months ago.
Okay, so it came out before the bullshit, right? Was that about the same time as the bullshit with Miller?
I just saw it this morning.
This says it was in honor of Women's History Month is when they put it out. So I'm like, as I saw it today, I was like, maybe there's a reason they made this and we just started seeing
but it's also crazy.
They want to shred all the good-looking pictures from the 80s. And they're buying it back. That was part of the thing. They're buying back all those old ads that people have, I guess, in their garage wall. That's what it said in this thing that I saw this morning.
Send us your shit. And
Oh, God.
And they're going to turn it into
mulch.
Good. Yeah, that's it.
First to brew beer ever. From Mesopotamia to the Middle
They're
Ages
saying
to colonial
women
America,
brewed beer.
They said they were the
women
first.
were the ones doing the brewing. Centuries later, how did the industry pay homage to the founding mothers of beer? They put us in bikinis.
With awesome pictures like that is how.
She looks hot.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. Those are great ads. Those are great ads.
Wild. It's time beer made it up to women. So today, Miller Lite is on a mission to clean up not just their whole beer industry.
Miller Lite's on a mission to make sure no one buys their stuff.
Oh
my goodness.
And buying it back so that they can turn it into good shit for women brewers.
They're scouring the internet and buying it back.
Yeah.
Ladies, take it away.
Because that's easy to do once you get an image up there on the internet.
So what is she saying?
Feed compost to dwarves. Push out beautiful fertilizer. That good
interesting.
shit helps farmers grow quality hops.
Yeah.
Which is then donated to women brewers to make their own really good shit.
But there's definitely more shit out there. In your attic, in the garage, in your parents' basement. Send any shit you got into Miller Lite, and they'll turn that into good shit too.
Oh.
So here's to women, because without us, there would be no beer.
Wow.
Oh, God. I hate identity politics with a passion. I really do.
It's pretty interesting.
It's so stupid.
My Lord.
It's human beings made beer, okay? And some human beings look good in bikinis. It's like, what are we doing?
It's crazy.
Women do it. Women do it. Women do it. Like,
pretty
what?
wild.
I'd like to see a pie chart of how many women are actually involved in making beer or drinking beer.
Well, now I'm going to hold on to all those posters from Miller Lite that I have from the 80s in my garage. I'm not turning that stuff in. It's going to be worth a lot more now.
Do you have some?
No.
Imagine.
I wish I
keeping
did.
those.
all
Man,
those
this
years.
is it. Miller Lite ads are their shit.
Yeah. No, I mean, that was crazy to wake up. I mean, to see that this morning.
Does paper turn into compost? Is that how it works? I mean, isn't it a bunch of chemicals and
could.
shit?
Are they lying to us?
Why would something like that just get resurfaced on like a Monday and now everyone's talking about it?
Because people are angry. They're looking to be
It's been out
angry.
for 2 months. That's what I mean. Like, it's been out for 2 months. We didn't see it
Interesting. No.
before that. And
I
now,
think the Bud Light thing was probably so overwhelming that no one paid attention to anything else.
Yeah.
And now that that's kind of died down,
Yeah.
it's also
Well,
stupid.
since we're on
Coors Light
alcohol
probably
and we're on all that stuff, let me do this so I don't forget because this is pretty amazing here.